Not too sick, man, I gon' need a medic. Obviously a fly, LV on my belly. Don't be the kind, that I'm my pocket heavy. Have money on my brain, keep talk what you're saying. Talk out with the code that I serve, not the lane. Ice on my neck that shine like a chain. Now that money, man, I know what you're saying. Bitcoin hot, I'm study stocks. I want all the hood, I'm a not out the app. I'm flying like this, now I don't need a gas. I'm up on the line, anywhere up on the map.
What's good, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at 3 trades on Nasdaq 100. One from today, as in today's price action, and the other 2 were losers that I already took on tomorrow's price action. So I'm not going to be trading that. And as a result of that, I'm actually going to document those 2 trades because I would have to do the same thing tomorrow. So it's better off let me just do them now. And I'm not going to be making any more trades because the market already knocked me out twice. I don't like that, how price is moving there. I'm already ending the week up from where I started. So I'm just going to take my wins and leave. I'm not going to try to force it. If I win, it would be a gamble. If I lose, it would be just an unnecessary loss, right? So looking at the first trade, so I took the trade yesterday at 6 p.m. I entered a long position. So this was at 6. Entered a long position. I think I definitely closed that at 10:30. So I closed that before I even went to sleep because I was comfortable with the position. I could have made a bit more money on the trade. Of course, it always does that, but I was comfortable taking more than 2 risk to reward. So it actually covered the 2 trades that I made today plus some. So I would just work on generally just dialing that in and just having better days, because some days you can get winners, you can get runners. Like today could have been a nice runner, but then also it could have not been a runner, right? So I could have made a lot more money on this trade, maybe about 180, but then you're not gonna always catch them. And then on the sell side, that would have been a nice gravy trade, right? So this one I entered at 18,200. I actually took profits at 10 p.m. So when it was 10 p.m., that's 22. So I took profits right around here. I could have actually held this right up until 12 a.m., even 8 a.m. 8 a.m. would have been a great time to sell, as in 8 to 9 a.m. Closed at 9, even 9:30 would have been the best time to sell this. You'd have made a good amount of money. But I made 98, you can see it here. And that's basically it. That was a trade that I made for the day. So I had 1 trade for the day. You can see I had this on the April 3rd. I had this on April 3rd, but the April 4th candle, the daily candle, actually is part of the April 3rd from 6 p.m. going right into midnight and going above there. The next thing now is on April 4th. So let's go to April 4th now, and we're looking at the 6 p.m. candle. So looking at the 6 p.m. candle, I entered a sell side position thinking the market would go lower. And then I actually got stopped out for 20. That's my typical risk to reward, especially now while I'm a little bit lower. I want to just build those reps, get back into the groove before actually sizing up, going for those $40 risk trade, right? So this one I entered at 7923.05. My stop loss was at 7937.45 and 937.33. And I actually got stopped out at, no, my stop loss was at 17937.33. So that's where my stop loss was. And then my target was somewhere down here. Doesn't matter anymore, does it? Because I already got stopped out. But I got stopped out for $20 here. I entered on this candle, got topped out on the same candle. Around, 8 minutes loss. And typically when I lose within minutes, that's a good telltale sign to not trade for the rest of the day, because it's basically knocking me out. So I'm just not comfortable trading today. If I make another trade, that would be me losing 60 on the trade. Yeah, so basically I was saying that would be me losing 60 on the trade. So I had one trade that I entered at 17,923.05, and then I have another trade, and then I actually got stopped out at 17,937.33. That's where my stop loss is. I got tapped out within a few minutes. The next one I can actually show you, I entered a buy side trade, same candle, but I got stopped out. Very similar. Ideally, buy side might just be the direction, but me getting stopped out so much is just not, it's not worth it for me to force the trade right now. So I got stopped out at 17,920, 17,920.35, 17,920.35. So where did I enter here on this candle? Entered on the same one on the 6th. I got stopped out at same candle. It's probably price was just moving within this range. Hit me out before actually going back up. Oh no, I actually got stopped out here at 620. So I entered around here at on the 613. And then I got stopped out on the 620 here. And I lost 20 on that trade. And then let's get into the watch list now. So going into the watch list now, let's look at Bitcoin. What did it do today? It's up around $2,000, so it's up at 68317. Tesla, I think Tesla had like a roller coaster today, like the rest of the market, but it's actually a little higher now at 171. IMMR probably a little bit higher, yeah, with the rest of the market. So 7.37. What they call that, market beta or market date delta. I think it's market beta, where it's like if the entire stock market is going up, you will have a broad movement of basically all the stocks in the market is just having like a bullish day overall. Next one, Bitfarms. I think this might be a little bit excluded from the rest of the market because it has a separate catalyst, which is the halving. So it's at 2 point, what can I say? I would say this is 2.18, but I say 2 point. It closed at 2.2, so I'll just put it there. Nvidia probably higher. Nah, Nvidia is actually lower on the day. It faced that sell off like the rest of the market. AMD higher. Nah, wow. They set us up. They set us up for a dump. We were up at 180 yesterday, and then we came down for a dump today at 165. Wow. SMCI must be a sell-off today. Must be at around 900 or something. Yeah, 963. SMCI seems to have a lot of exaggerated moves. So if we see the market going up or down, it's gonna be exaggerated. It's like a hyperbolic stock, I would say. So overall, Bitcoin a little higher. Tesla slightly higher too. Interesting. MMR lower. Everyone else much lower. But that's it for today's video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.